two cousins, two different journeys. One trek was thousands of miles through rugged terrain. The finish, beautiful and emotional. For the other, the journey is far more unknown. The path so far, life-changing and scary. Together, these two cousins hope that someday, because of their awareness, others won't have to travel the road of a devastating disease. Hiking the entire length of the Appalachian Trail is no easy feat.
I started the trail in April 19th.
A trek of nearly 2,200 miles through all types of terrain, some parts far more difficult than others.
Like the whites in Maine can be borderline dangerous. Some of it's not hiking, it's literally rock climbing.
Dennis Pack of Elma did what's called a flip-flop hike. He started in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, then headed north to Maine. Along the way, he signed the trailhead logbooks with his trail name, Bookworm, along with a little drawing, a sign that he had passed through. He took a 2-week break at home, then started back in the middle and went south to Springer Mountain in Georgia, where his 6.5-month journey ended.
Finishing was a very emotional moment.
It was emotional for Tim Perkins, too.
I cried. You know, I love all my cousins dearly, but to think that one of them would go to this extent to just raise a few bucks and get the awareness out there, which is so sorely needed.
Dennis dedicated his journey to Tim, who's on a journey of his own, you could say, with Lewy body dementia. He wanted to make his hike about something bigger than himself and more meaningful than just cutting a check for an organization he knew little about.
I was aware that there's people with this disease that could never do this. And in a way, it kept me going too, knowing that I was doing something like that. And on those days when I wanted to quit.
And just like Dennis pushed through every day of his hike, Tim has had to push to get through each day since he was diagnosed with Lewy body.
The hideous, absolutely hideous disease, because it is stealing us a little chunk at a time, and we know it. And we know there's going to come a time where I won't know any of my relatives or anything. I will be virtually a dead mind, and then I will die. It's terminal. There's no way around it.
According to the Mayo Clinic, Lewy body dementia is the second most common type of progressive dementia after Alzheimer's. Tim has tremors, problems with balance, anxiety, hallucinations, and difficulty with speech.
The part of the brain that says has something to say and wants to say it has got to go through other parts of the brain, and the other parts of the brain will block it. And you got to fight through around it. So that's where the stuttering comes from. I lose a lot of words. I mean, I'll be in a conversation and I don't know what I want to say. I just can't. And some people don't want to listen to you because they're uncomfortable.
Even though Lewy body steals Tim's words, it hasn't stolen his sense of humor.
I put the toaster in the refrigerator. If you don't laugh at that, you're going to be crying all day long because you do that stuff all the time. I'm on my 4th year. But I also know that there's a lot of people who live maybe on 10 or 11 or 12 years. So I don't count it because I don't give a damn. The only thing that's important to me is today, because that's all I have. I don't know what tomorrow brings. I don't know what Louie's going to slap me with next.
Tim wants to use whatever time he has left to raise awareness about Lewy body in the hopes that someday doctors might find a cure. During his hike, Dennis raised thousands of dollars for the cause. There's still a long way to go, but like each of their journeys, it's one day, one step at a time.
I am still amazed that I was able to accomplish it. So
I think it's one of the greatest honors that's ever been bestowed on me, and I am so proud of my cousin.
Wow, mission accomplished. I never heard about that.
And that is really the point of this story. You know, some folks said, it could be a little bit sad, the day after Christmas. That obviously wasn't our point here. We wanted to share something and share a story about something that a lot of people don't know about. And we're going to have more information on Lewy body dementia and also links to make a donation to his cause with this story after the show, WGRZ.com.
I think it's a great story for the holidays.
Yeah.
I think it's all, the holidays are all about family.
And love.
One family member helping another as well. just being thankful for the time that we have. We're on this side of the grass, and let's make it a great day.
Yeah, and do what you can while you are here to make a difference. One thing that I wanted to note,
Sure.
Tim made a point, and he said that he really wants people, sometimes people, they have good intentions, and they say, oh, I'm forgetful too, or that happens to me. He said that can be really bothersome because it is very different. So he encourages people to sometimes just pause and listen and learn, and that can make a bigger difference.
Absolutely, and be patient
Yes.
as well.
So
Great.
thanks to him for sharing his story.